Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to another fun Wednesday night with Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. So, you guys can hear me in the chat? Let me know. So, I want to say hi to Glorious. Glory. How are you? You're wondering where the pup is on the floor. I guess it's too warm on the bed for now. Uh, Kiba Lions, hello. How are you? How's the weather, you guys? I hope you guys are having nice weather. And we have the little red rose. Hi, Red Rose. How are you? So, how's the weather? So, let me know if you can hear me well. And we got J Cat Lady in the house too. Hi, J Cat Lady. How are you? Nice to see you. And we have C Brooks, CJ Brooks. Hello. How are you? How's the weather? Believe it or not, in the morning here, we still have to wear a winter coat to go outside. I'm telling you. And it gets a little bit, uh, maybe a little bit warmer, but then we still have to wear a coat. You don't want to get sick. So, he said, I'm doing good. Can hear you just fine. Okay, good. Great. Nice. So we're just, yeah. Oh, it's chilly. Okay, you're in, I think, I'm not sure, DC? Washington, DC? I think. Uh, I don't remember. I think it's Washington D.C. It's nice over here, but still chilly in the morning. And Rox, oh my God, Roxy, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. On Milu's channel. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're right outside of D.C. Okay, okay. Yeah, but believe it or not, we still have to wear winter coat to go outside because you. So, um, nice to see you, Roxy. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. So, hi, TK. Hi, hugs to you, Teresa. How are you? How how's things going with you? Uh, I hope it's better than last the other time. I hope. So I'm wanting. We don't even have leaves on the. We don't even have leaves on the trees yet. Okay, we're just. It's just starting out to get a little bit warmer, but we don't have leaves on the trees. I'm telling you, but the snow is gone. There was flooding all over the place, but not here. I'm good. But another place is flooding because of melting snow and the rain. All the rain we got now it's cool, sunny. Sometimes you know temperature goes up in the daytime. You guys had oh yeah. Oh, we got good covering on new leaves. Not, no, it just I'm just seeing a little bit like I had maple trees here too. So another sort of trees. Uh they're just starting to but a little butt on the end. I don't know how to put this, but they're even closed. They're not open yet. And when they do, they just they just all of a sudden you look at them, they're all small and they go whoa, they open up like that. But it has to be a lot warmer to get there. So anyway, that's the way it is. Oh, I had a doctor appointment yesterday morning. I had a very good checkup. My AIC was very good. I'm thankful and relieved. Great news. Yeah, great news. Hey, Roxy, I want to ask you, since you got Roxy Bolt Terrell, do you do tarot too, or have you got a channel or something like that? Because if ever you want to collab, let me know. I don't know what you if you do tarot, but you got a name, Roxy Bolt Tarot, so I imagine you do. Um, Bonnie Bona Fide Gale. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, I got your question. So if you have any questions, put it in caps so I can see it, and I'll start them up there in our list. Ron, I got a question. I'm going to go tomorrow for an interview to enroll for medical cannabis. Will they accept me? Okay. I don't know how it works in the States, but I know that here uh, they what it goes through a doctor. Like I don't know how it works where you guys are, but they usually because my cousin is on that, so they specialize in the well, it's legal here in Canada, so I don't know about where you guys are there, but it goes through a doctor. You can get it through a doctor. I'm talking about, and he or she, the doctor or whatever, uh, will for the doses, like either oil or whatever, depends on that. But I know one thing. My cousin is the only thing that can take the pain away is cannabis. So I know about it. She told me about it. She's got so many health issues. That's it's the only thing that um, takes away the pain. There's, nothing else will. And I'm telling you, she's got a lot of health problems. Like, yeah. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't know that. Yeah, Ron, my mom is elderly. I have to take care of her. Yes, I used to do tarot. I have 660 videos on my channel. Oh my God, I didn't know that. I don't know how many I have. Uh, on a quick check, I don't know how many I have. Oh, that's crazy. Give me a second there. Sorry, guys. I had the friggin' phone was full, was ringing, and somebody with a private number, or I don't know the number because it's private, calling me, and I'm getting hassled like 3, 4 times a day. I don't know who it is, and I don't like it. So I'm trying to find out how to be able to block the unknown phone numbers. Like you can't see it, like they so So that's what I'm going for is pain management. Yeah. So it depends on the how in the states because I know here in Canada, uh, it's the doctor has her all her records, okay, and that's the only thing. So she gets prescribed by a doctor, but it's legal in Canada, like I'm saying, okay. Uh, the cannabis is legal. The doctor prescribed is legal. So that's what I'm saying here in Canada. But I don't know how it works in the states, though, because you're in the states. I'm a little nervous because I have to wait to see about if I'm able to get my current doctor. Will not know until the end of May. Sucks. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't have a family doctor, so it sucks here too. And we every time you do your income tax here, we pay to collectively in my province anyway. We pay to so much money for the because like it's supposed to be free and all this crap, but it's not free really because everybody pays for the whole thing, and sometimes the emergency rooms are full, so it, it, the I got a medical card that I get from the government because I don't go through insurance because it comes from the government. Yeah, they offer the services and this and that. Well, we still have to pay at the end when we do our income tax. So it's almost this year I paid almost $750 for it. So, but when millions and millions of people are paying this stuff, well, and you don't have a family doctor, it's really some went private. If you go private, you have to pay for it. I know some people do because they had an emergency, so they it costs money to see a private doctor, like a private clinic, whatever. I don't know. I never go through private because I pay $200-300 to get an appointment. I don't know about that, but anyway, depends on what the emergency is, I guess. I'm a little nervous because okay, um, I'm just reading the chat, folks. Um, oh yeah, I don't blame you. I got off the condom pills. Don't want to go back on. There is a they have side effects, eh? Am I correct, Red Rose? Because the side effects, I think it's worse than. Um, yeah, they have side effects, right? Hi, Maxime Ladouceur. How are you? How's things with you? I hope everything is well. And how's your family? Uh, I hope everything's well with you. And how's the weather, by the way? So TK says, J Cat Lady, my older sister is on the heavy side, and thank God she does not have diabetes. But I'm a little surprised, is all but glad, yeah. But I know how it works here for that, but oh, okay. So Red Rosie says that's all this doctor does is cannabis. Okay, okay. Um, because if you're I believe when if your records show or you had records of I don't know how to put this, um, really really in painful your records shows a lot of you know pain because of health issues. Yes, um, I know it helps my My cousin, it has all kinds of issues. The whole friggin' thing. I don't know how many things she told me about this and that. My God, she can't even. There's things that she cannot eat because it causes pain. Uh, so that's the only thing that relieves her of pain is cannabis, but it is prescribed, like I said. So well, you gotta okay. I like my doctor. She's very nice. Yeah. I wish I had a doctor, but I don't. I just don't. Uh, I remember Jesus when I had that. Okay, Rock. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Have a great evening, darling. See you soon, Aminu. Much love to you and everyone on your hugs, kisses. Great evening. Thank you. Um, I remember when I had this issue with. They call it bells or Belzy. I don't know what they, like your facial. It's the nerve around your eye, half your lip. Oh, it's talking like this or something like that. I don't know. Like I remember, I was drinking coffee and the friggin' the I was drinking coffee and it hit me. I had the virus, Belzy, but the eye stays open, and all one side of the face just paralyzes because of the nerve, and your mouth also. So I didn't know, but I was trying to drink my coffee in the morning. I didn't feel anything. I just, what? I tried to drink the coffee, and it spilled on the floor, like like this, and half my mouth wouldn't close, and I didn't know what's going on. And my wife was looking at me and said, "Oh boy." She thought I was getting a stroke or something because it looks like that. So I was trying to avoid to go to I was trying to avoid to go to the doctor, but doctor, I mean the emergency room. I'm trying to find another way around the system to get this, but call this number. This is BS. You get run around on the system like that. Okay, for 3 days I couldn't sleep. Um, then then my eventually I called my neighbor so, because I couldn't drive my car to get there. So and I'm the only driver right away. So my neighbor drove me to the emergency. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I stayed there for 8 hours. They evaluate you and everything for 8 hours, and it was a mess. It was a real mess because they put you into um, evaluate you. Okay, they put evaluate you. Okay, you're going to the this. Okay, they evaluate, and then you wait and you wait, you wait, you wait and wait. Oh Jesus! They put you in this small room there, number 8, number 9, number 7, number 6, whatever, and then they change shift with other doctors. When the doctor walked in and looked at the evaluation, um, I was like, oh my god, I didn't eat all day, so it was it was like he looked at the report and he went, oh, he turned red because on the report it says high blood pressure because I had high blood pressure at the time, and then he said, give me a minute. Sent me the uh, the nurse. She handed me some pills to bring down the blood pressure. Okay, because I don't have it all the time. It's just I don't take pills for that all the time. But then when you're 3 days like that and you don't sleep and you don't, you know, this thing. Yeah, I guess the emotional state I was in was and waiting 8 hours. That was it. So they took my pressure. They took my blood pressure. Then they said, you can't go home right now. Oh, well, Jesus, can I go eat something? Can I go do something? Yeah, but you got to come back because we're going to check you again. So they came back and they gave me another. I don't know if they give me another pill or something to bring down the pressure. So that was it. Then I was able to go home because I ate, because I got checked up again. But that's what scared it. It's not the bells, not the. Then they sent me to a specialist, and the specialist gave me some. I think they're called cortisone pills to bring the inflammation, which attacked the nerve. Okay, so they brought it down. So anyway, uh, and then I was okay. But it took a while because they were giving me heavy doses at first. They said you got to do this so many pills, um, and then you reduce them, but you can't take that very long. Like I think it's uh, these 6 days. I don't remember what it was until the inflammation went away, and then I had eye drops also because my eye was wide open. It wouldn't close anymore because of that. So eventually, everything came back to normal, and I have no no physical things. So it was a virus that I got through a cold. I had a cold, and that was a little while back. The funny thing is, it's very rare. Like my neighbor had it almost the same time as me, and he's my neighbor. It's quite rare to get that like that. So yeah. So anyway, hi, Herc. Hi, Jay. Hi, Jay. Hi, James. Hi, Jay. Nice to see you. I hope things are well with you. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. Nice to see you. And happy birthday to you. Was in April, right? That was a couple weeks ago, I believe. I think it was on a Sunday, right? I think. Yeah. Yes, I know they have. That's what I was saying. They have side effects, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Those pills have side effects. But anyway, Maxim says it's cloudy out there. 52 degrees is not too bad, but I'm just waiting because I don't have any leaves. There's no leaves on that tree, so yeah, 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 yeah. It took a long time. Greetings, everyone. I wish all you all good. I'm at my friend's place. Oh, helping her out, but I want to drop by and show support for my bro. Nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Bell palsy. Palsy. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Um, and it's a virus that I got through a cold because I had a cold, and I didn't feel nothing coming on. It's just that I didn't know. Uh, the next morning I got up. Oh my God, that's half of my. No, I didn't know. So I didn't feel anything. So like, but anyway, yeah, it's been a while. Hey, Herc, do you remember? Yeah, we had so much fun with it. Jay, remember playing with these cards, the Rebel cards? Oh my God, I did. Hey, I remember. I we had so much fun with it. I remember I was on his chat in his chat, and like he was live on his channel, and I said we're playing around with the Rebel decks. I said, okay, give me one. I said, I'm ready. I got my diapers. And he pulls that card. You look like a shit show. Go clean yourself up. And guess what? Hey, Jay, I actually the other day I was playing with these cards and actually playing. I said I'm gonna pull one for F45. And guess what? I pulled that card. I pulled the same card you did. You look like a shit show. Go clean yourself up. Oh, I had. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Last time she was Sabrina. Now she's completely transit to Red Rose. It's springtime. Hi, Donna Luna. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh boy. Uh, so yeah. Well, I'm getting ready. I want to work outside, but I have to get ready because I need to build. What is it called? A base platform. Dubai's on the floor. He's on the floor sleeping. Yeah, I think it's too warm to get up here, so he's just behind my chair, my computer chair. So he's doing okay. He's getting big and fat. Yeah, he runs around like crazy. He runs in the field back here and runs after birds, and he can't catch them, and then he barks at them. What the hell, you know? I think he never knew that freedom before. I think he never seen birds before. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, I think James left. Yeah, he must have left. Yeah, so he's doing good. Anybody want a card? Let me know. So whatever. I don't want to. I don't want to draw any cards on 45. I had enough. Jesus. There's enough of that on TV. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I think his health is really, really at the point is gonna. Oh boy, we're on the verge of that. Yeah. So Donna Luna says my 1 year old blue nose pit bull has bronchitis. It's been a week now and he's still sick but feeling better. Bronchitis. Jeez. I don't remember having a dog with bronchitis though. No. Anyway, you know. But this Dubai is so intelligent. It's unbelievable. I think he reads my mind practically. So CJ, did you hear about restricting vote being tossed out by the judge? And yeah, didn't was that something like 50-49, or I think the Democrats did that, didn't they? Is that it? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know that much about it. I wasn't watching that much, but I think I heard something about it. Well, we're look. Canadian Prime Minister took the a Canadian Prime Minister took our carbon tax off the gas. Okay. Yeah, the gas went down from $2 to somewhere around $1.88 a liter, but still like friggin' expensive. I mean, but still, you know, he's trying to help, for temporary till a month of September or something. But then, yeah, they appealed it, but the votes down don't count right now. Okay. Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. This friggin' war and everything. Oh my god. I mean, I think intelligent people will tell you, okay, look, if you are angry all your friggin' life, okay, if you're in that, I don't know, it's very hard for your body, and you can have a lot of health problems when you're angry, 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 and upset all the time. So that's 45. That's how I see this guy. So he can't get what he wants. Not all the time. It's not working, and he's angry. He wants to get at everybody. That you know what that spells out? That's that that spells blood pressure. That also spells uh, potential for uh, a heart attack or a stroke or whatever. When you're in that all the time, I'm telling you, I don't care what kind of pills they give you to keep you up there. Mm, you know what I mean? It's just common sense because your body cannot like live your life like that, and you'll get, you know, so you get a risk for, yeah. Well, of course, voters are angry too. Everybody's angry all over, you know. So, you know, but that I'm seeing more people uniting now than ever before. Even here in where we are, we're like trying to through community support each other, uh, buy local, etc., etc. I don't know how to say it, so we can get away from all those millionaires, billionaires that try to control our economy or whatever. Yeah, yeah. She's that's just going to make the voters more angry. The voters are angry right now. Phew, I mean, unbelievable. Look, Trump wants a ceasefire because he's tired of war. Iran says, "Hell no." Yeah, yeah. Iran is using. They know that he's unpopular. They know that the American citizens want him out. They know everything, and they're just playing. But still, yeah. I don't know. They're sort of playing the game until they're taking chances. Iran also, but they're playing the game, waiting for people to take him out of office because they don't want to negotiate it. They don't want to negotiate with a blah 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 whatever 45. They don't want to, or his administration. They don't want to. They want somebody else that they can talk to or something. And also, look, uh, they were talking about Canada, Mark Carney, that the negotiations for I forget what it's called, you know, between countries and for goods and everything, blah 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 blah. I you can't negotiate with somebody that's unstable like that. There's no way, There's no way. You can't. You can't. So anyway, I don't know what they give this guy, but boy, oh boy. But his health is really at the point where right now it's almost peaking. Like, oh boy, you never know. They're not telling you the truth anyway, so they're not showing that. So anyway, Red Rose, I've been doing what you do, Ron. I'm throwing balls of light. Yeah, I love it. Administration in the White House. Yeah, well, uh, I'm just throwing light. I didn't say. Well, I know light is part of love, put it this way. I'm just because I know something about that. Because that's the scenery I saw. Throw light, a ball of light explodes and goes all over, like explodes light all over, and they run like hell. the rats run like hell. It's they're trying to hide because they're so scared of light. Unbelievable. Because the evil people, or evil or whatever, darkness, call them what you want, but they're scared of the light. And when that's what I've been doing, and the more I've been doing this, the more I'm noticing. Oh my God, it's starting to go wavy up there. Oh, I think there's another one. Wasn't there another one that? Left the Trump's 45's administration. I think I heard that. There's another one. I don't know. Um, no, I don't know. I just heard it really quick on, but I don't want to listen to it that much. I just heard it. Yeah, somebody left his cabinet. They are not going to negotiate with his son-in-law, and the other that's what. Of course, I mean, I wouldn't do it. I don't blame Canada for not doing it either. No matter what. But anyway, oh, um, yeah, the other idiot left. Yeah, right. I mean, he's not the one that. I don't think 45 is the only one that's. He does the blah blah blah, but there's somebody else pulling the strings behind him. The supporters, the people that are all behind this. Oh, was it Jimmy Carter? Yeah, they held the American hostages till after the elections, and Carter lost. After Carter left Iran, released the hostages. I didn't know that. Oh, Jesus! I know that Jimmy Carter. He was. I saw something about him supporting um, housing or something like that. Was building for you know like he was in the projects of that. That was before he passed, but his wife and that. So I don't know. That's what I saw. But yeah, I don't know how. I don't know what it takes to. I know there's something about the 25th Amendment. There's somebody calling for impeachment. What do you mean? Everybody's waiting for the day to be um, relieved of that, but it's not going to go away just in one shot. There's all these things you got to be. Yeah, yeah. Jimmy Carter was doing everything possible to help others. Uh, Even old as he was, Jesus, he was working on these projects for um, homes or some kind of um, I forget what it was there, because I think I saw him there. Community, his community thing that I'm trying to remember. So anybody wants a card, let me know because I got one question up there. So if you'd like, let me know. Yeah, for the homeless. Yeah, that's it. He was 90 years old and still building houses for the homeless. He At the end he was giving his all for that. Yeah, the 25th Amendment was will have to wait until after November. Well, when hopefully the Democrats keep the House and take the Senate. I think so. Okay, keep alliance. I got you. Hi. Uh, yeah, I heard about that. I Who did that? Raskin. Raskin put it out there, right? I think Raskin started it, but I think I heard Sterling talk about it. I think Sterling's. I may be wrong, but I don't know if because I heard Sterling. I think Sterling said something about the 25th Amendment, but he said, "Oh, I think he said the second time they will go through something like that." So I don't know. Well, okay, J Cat Lady, thank you. I got you. Habitat for Humanity, yeah, Donna Lula, yeah. And I got you, J Cat Lady. I got you up there. Okay. Um, I got Cuba Lions also. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. Habitat for Humanity was the organization good Jimmy Carter worked with. Also, I remember we used to here in Canada. We used to watch. I loved watching Oprah. Oprah had something similar to that. Helping uh, other people. Home. I don't know if it's homeless or community with housing or something like that. Uh, Yeah, that was the name. Yeah, thank you. That's the name. Yeah, right. So what can you say? We oh my God, there's so many here. It's the same. We're in Canada. We're in Canada, and there's so many right now because of the prices, because of the groceries, because of the rent. We have homeless people over 70 years old on the friggin' homeless. Some are even homeless and working. That's no lie there. I'm talking about people, they go to work, they have, I don't know, they could be working at McDonald's, or they could be a small job that, whatever, one of these jobs, and they're sleeping in their cars or something like that, and they can't pay the friggin' rent. Uh, there's people like that. I mean, they're working and they're living out without a uh, an apartment. So, or you know, we're getting to the stage where, boy, oh boy, like I said, they should, what we should have, and I eventually will come. I don't know. I just feel that one day, well, I don't think it's right now, but one day we'll be able to, like, say, humanity comes first, basic needs, the basic needs, and have a certain amount of money where you can pay your rent and food, and you know, if you don't have, will like I'm talking about government. Uh, ins- Instead, there will give you the basic right of a human being to be able to pay his rent and and the food, at least the basics. If you don't make that whatever you make, well, you get the difference to be able to afford that instead of being homeless. You know what I mean? So this is not. I'm talking about basic rights for human beings. So that's what I'm talking. I don't know when this is going to be, but that's it came to my mind. It's going to be uh, eventually. When is the timing? So yeah. Hi, Bridget York. How are you doing? Nice to see you, Bridget. So how are you? Nice to see you. So I don't know when, because I think every human being has the right to have basic needs met. So nobody left behind. Nobody, like like we see today. You know, poverty like crazy, and people like at the age of 70 in the streets. Unbelievable. And I'm talking about there's also people that work in small jobs. They don't make enough money to pay the rent. Yeah. So I believe in that. The right of a human being to have the basic needs met. I think it would be um, cost less than letting everybody, like, wow. Because there's some people that have so much money they don't know what to do with it. Jesus, oh boy, they should pay their share of taxes and everything. Basic needs I'm talking about. So I have three questions up there. I got Red Rose, Keep Alliance, and J Cat Lady. So anybody else, let me know. Um, oh, I'm not well, Ron. The government would not give me. Oh, sheesh. What the hell? I'm not well, Ron. The government will not give me treatment for cancer. So now it's back waiting to see what plan is for Tuesday. Jesus. They won't give you? W- I don't understand. Well, well, Richard York. I don't know where you're in. You're in Toronto, I believe. Eh? You're in Toronto, Canada. I believe you're in Toronto. It's not the same thing here. I'm in Quebec, so I don't have the same. Hmm, we our medical system doesn't work the same way, so to speak. I think in in Ontario they have is it insurance or something to do with that? I'm not sure. Yeah, it is cray. Oh, yeah. You know, basic needs for everybody. I'm going to send you lots and lots and lots of healing light and love to you, Bridget York. I'm so wow. Yeah, you could. I don't know how much the treatment. Oh, Jesus. Uh, I think you just didn't you just go through Richard York that you went through a chemotherapy and not I think you went through chemotherapy for a while there. So many treatments, and then they stop, and then yeah. Okay, Donna, I got you. Yeah, there's a GoFundMe also you can start. Um, my God, everybody. Oh, Jesus. I'm just reading for one of the countries, Denmark or Finland. One of those has basic income level that's given. Oh, I didn't know that, J Cat Lady. But that's what I was thinking. That's what has been going through my energy like that. That they should have like I don't know, uh, basic need for hu- human rights, and that is one of them I'm talking about. Yeah, um, a basic income level that's given out to everyone that needs it, and that person has probably been working all their life. Yeah, because sometimes even working, the salary is not up to being able to keep up to the cost of living, rent, groceries, medical, whatever you need, and that's what I'm talking. Basic rights. I thought Canadians all have the same insurance. No, Jay Catley, we don't have in Ontario. It's one thing. In British Columbia is another. They all have a different system of medical, whatever you call it. Here, where I am in Quebec, I got a card comes from the government. Uh, it's sort of like a Sun card, medical, and you're able when you go to see emergency room or you get an appointment, whatever you go through emergency, they ask you for the card and click, and the doctors, whoever, get paid by the government. Okay, that is one thing. But every time you come to income tax, we all have to chip in, and it costs a hell of a lot of money because even though I'm on my pension, I had to pay $750 when I filed my income tax. That's me. Other people is even depending on your revenues. Okay, other people is even higher than that. So depending on the revenue you have, it's even higher than that. So, and the whole friggin' millions of people are paying this thing for what? I don't even have family doctor. I still go have to go through the friggin' system. So uh, there's it's not all perfect in there because even though it it's free, it's not free really. And the same thing is that uh, people have had issues where they went to the emergency room and there was they were not seen in time with the doctor and they passed away right in the emergency room. Jesus, it's awful. But they bring you to when you go in emergency, they put you to evaluation. So this case goes first, blah 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 blah, all that thing. So I could have passed right there when I had a bell palsy. I had high blood pressure, and high blood pressure could have went through the roof. I know the doctor turned all kinds of colors when he looked at the report, but no, until the doctor looked at the report, like it seems that nobody knew about it. Only the ones that evaluate, you know. And then I was sent to the friggin' room, waiting for 8 hours. So, yeah. So I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh my. Okay, they took my stomach in December and did scan, said it was gone. So they stopped. Okay, they stopped treatment and chemo. My doctor appealed 3 times and denied. I'm in Ontario. Jeez, the doctor appealed 3 times and denied it. I don't understand. Yeah, that's just awful right there. Jesus. Yeah, she was in the hospital 8 hours. Did scan blood work. No, it's in the liver. Oh, in the liver. Um, and wealthy people don't like to be known to be very wealthy because it is an embarrassment to them. A lot of them give away a lot of their wealth. Mm, yeah, some do. It depends on the personality of that person. Oh, sorry, too darn frustrating it is. Oh boy. Bridget, please look into Budwick. Yeah, Red Rose, yeah, into Budwick. It has an 87 to 93% cure rate of all cancers, all stages, been around since 1950. There is clinics all over the world, including North America. Well, yeah. Um, I know Sterling is talking about something coming down the line, but when you work, when you're have health problems, it's it's challenging to go through that stuff. Yeah, like what do you call that? Oh my God, I forget. Um, Shingles. Okay, you guys in Ontario. That's what I was told anyway by other Canadians out there. Shingles in Ontario, you don't have to pay to get vaccine or the vaccine of shingles. Well, here where I am, my province, you got to fork out $200, $300 to get it. We don't have the same system. That's what I'm talking about. So in Ontario, apparently, you don't pay for that. Apparently, somebody told me that, and I said, "What? You don't have to pay for that? We do. Well, in the Quebec, we have to pay for it. There's $300. You don't get it for free. You get you can get a vaccine. Your vaccines every year free if you're a certain age. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Bridget says Wow. Says I went from 148 to 100 pounds, and I'm very weak. Yeah, of course, if they took your uh, part of your stomach off, yeah, yeah. Well, in Ontario, I think they go through. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, maybe Bridget can tell you that. They have paid for insurance in Canada. I'm assuming, yeah, they have insurance, a certain system of insurance. But where I am, people that have certain jobs, qualified jobs, pay for insurance or whatever. But other people that they can't. They're not. They don't have that kind of money. They are backed up by, depending on your revenues. You get a card because you live in this where I am, and you got this card. Only in my province you can get this card. This is not available in Ontario. Okay, um, and that permits you to go and see, because every time you go to see emergency or you go to see somebody for medical help, they go chick 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 chick. I don't. It doesn't matter where you go. So they charge the government uh, for that um, appointment, whatever. Um, like, I agree with that. Bridget says our system is very f up. Yeah, it's sort of like, it's not all good. Yeah, okay. You get, you know, I'm not paying for insurance to get medical help, but I got a card, and actually I paid through the income tax system. But this thing is not working out for everybody. Uh, and the rich, the people that have money there, they don't care about that because it's like, oh, well, I want to see a doctor. I'll just pay for private. So it creates like a dividing system like this, private and public, private and public. That's what it's like. Yeah. So my God, and some people don't have the money to pay insurance or stuff like that. You just don't have the money. Imagine you don't have the money to pay your rent. You think you have money to pay insurance? I don't think so. It's a question yeah, of your revenues and how you. Oh, your girlfriend has emphysema. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Okay, I talked her in eating burned wood, burned wood for 3 months, but emphysema is gone. It's it's not a mission. It it is it is left her body. It's gone. Oh wow, wow. Yeah, you guys got Medicare, Medicaid in here in the U.S. Yeah, but I don't know what in Ontario. It had another name. I forget what the name is. Um, in you go out west, it has another system completely. BC. Um, if you this is how it works. If you travel, if I go to New Brunswick, okay. Now I'm going into, it's part of Canada, but still, if I go there and I get sick and I didn't pay insurance while I was going there for how many days, whatever days, weeks, and I get sick, oh my God, they could take everything you have, drain you with a bill you wouldn't believe. But if you have insurance, it will cover it. But you got to think about while you're traveling to another, even the provinces. If I go to Ontario and get sick, that's another thing. Also, same thing. So, wow. So Red Rose says cottage cheese. I didn't know that. Bridget, I think it would help if you help you eat cottage cheese 4%, flaxseed oil and fresh flaxseed. Yeah, Flaxseed, you gotta ground them. You gotta ground them into because you can't eat that like that. You gotta ground them first. Yeah. Well, I have that when we're eating porridge. I got chia seeds, flax seeds grounded, uh, hemp. I don't know what to call the hemp. Sort of the other thing of I don't know hemp seeds or hemp whatever. I put that in porridge, and every second day I have so um, it keeps me going at least. I'm reading the chat, folks. What is Buttwick? I remember someone mentioned it before the chat. Is good for something. I don't remember. Um, he says that sounds like Medicare, Medicaid here in U.S. Yeah. Well, but didn't they have C.J. Brooks? Didn't they have Obamacare? And 45 screwed it up or something, or part of it. I don't know if it still exists. Um, blend oil and cheese until one, then use a coffee grinder and the mix and eat within 15 minutes. Yeah, um, flax seeds is better than um, to ground them when you're when you got to take it, because when it's fresh, that's you know don't ground it be like 24 hours before or 40 hours before. It's best when you ground them fresh. I was told that anyways. Um, yeah, Bridget looks at this point. I have nothing to lose. Thank you. Yeah, you could. Hi, Susan Rotella. Hi, how are? Whoops, I clicked on the wrong. Yeah, whoops, I clicked on the wrong. Hi, Susan Rotella. How are you? How's things with you? You guys getting? Oh, we got some. It's we had snow melt, rain, and now there's warnings of flooding all over the place. Like there's places, not here where I am because I'm not near a lake, a river, or whatever, but not far from here. Like roads are flooded over. There's some places the streams are rising, the water is rising. So, hmm, yeah. Well, hi Debbie, how are you? So yeah, Red Rose has been through a lot. So it's good for cancer and many other diseases, but mostly cancer. But sometimes um, you have to help yourself as much as you can. Uh, Hi Lucy Mercier, how are you? Ron, warm sunshine day today. Yeah, it was like when I went out this morning. I had to wear my winter jacket because I don't. There's no leaves on the trees yet. The branches are just mm, the little buds on the end of the branch. They're not opened up yet. It's not warm enough yet. I don't know. Trees are not stupid, by the way. So it's I guess, but Jesus, this year is taking a long time. I think it's gonna be soon where the because as soon as they open up, they have small leaves and they get larger, but they're fragile, like because of the frost. They can freeze it very easy, and then they got to restart the process again, so to speak. Yeah, yeah. Happy Earth Day. We're talking about the Earth Day. Yeah. Well, uh, it's still not warm enough here for that. We don't have leaves on the trees yet. I don't anyway. Not in my area. I imagine other places they do. And I'm starting to work outside because I gotta work outside to. I'm I'm going to build I'm building a platform like a floating deck, if you want to put it that way, a base for floating a base floating deck, so that I can put a garden shed make a garden shed, put it on top of that, so I can put some rakes and shovels inside. So yeah. Oh, that's okay, Bridget. But here we're all we all support each other with love and kindness, and send all the energy of much love and light. So your kids are calling to see how I'm feeling so much. Go, love. Thank you. You're welcome. Keep us updated, Bridget. Yeah. Well, it's not easy to go through stuff like that. My mom died. My mom passed when she was only 70 years old. But I mean, lung cancer could be it goes so fast. I think my mom, before she found out, they took a biopsy. I don't know what to call it. A little, sample. The first time they said she had nothing. The second time they did it again, and they found just the head of a pin needle, and it was cancer. Okay. She passed inside 1 week. That's how fast. I mean, I got the chance to be with her that week. So, yeah. Yogi Bear is in the house. Hello, Mario. How are you? Yeah, we're just talking about 45. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for support, and thank you to my wonderful moderators and everybody that's in the chat. So, Lucy Mercier, good Catholic emergency is free in Canada. Ambulance is $45. Really? You're in TO, $45. Jesus, oh boy. I mean, oh yeah. Not here anyway. Like we're talking about a hundred and some odd dollars to get a friggin' ambulance here. If you call an ambulance, if you call an ambulance to go to see an emergency, you have to pay for it. They send you the friggin' bill. But uh, this Uh, yeah, it's free in a way, and another way it isn't here because I pay through income tax. Like I it costs. I'm only on my pension. It costs me $750, and it's just for that. You know, medical stuff, and there's millions and millions of us paying that. So it's not It's not that if you have revenues, you pay income tax on your revenues, but I'm paying just, I don't have income tax to pay on revenues on my pension, but I do have to. Everybody has to pay for free medical stuff, and it's not free. $750, whether you go to an emergency or not, you still have to pay. So it cost me $750 on that. When I filed in my income tax, that's what it cost me. My wife was a little bit more, me is a little, well, it depends what you have. So anyway. Oh, Lucy Mercier says I was treated for, yeah. In the emergency ambulance was $45. Well, here it's it's a little more than that. I've heard some people pay over 100. So for my neighbor across the street when he went in an ambulance, it cost him like 100 and some odd dollars to go just to bring him to the emergency. Um, all right, my God. There you go. Red Rose says an ambulance in Kentucky is $500 to $3,500 here. Are you kidding me? $3,500. 500. It's quite inexpensive, but 3,500. Why, Jesus? What the hell? I mean, that's quite a bit of money. 3,000. I mean, Jesus. Wow. Really? Wow. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Mario Yogi Bear says 2,500 in Texas. My God, you guys. How's the reason? You guys paying so much money. I wouldn't want to. Jeez, I don't want to go there. No. And if I ever go, like, if I want to go to the States and I get sick in the States, I better have insurance because, yeah, yeah, I would lose everything I got with with the with the bill. Like they would take the house, they would take everything I have. So if I ever get sick in the States. So when you're traveling here, that's what you got to be aware. Even between provinces, you got to take insurance for traveling in case you get sick in another place. Like, unbelievable. So I want to build. I want a floating platform for a 7 by 7 foot, uh, 7 or 7 foot garden shed, so I can put my garden tools in it. Because you know, oh my God, J Cat Lady said my insurance will pay one ambulance a year. Oh, okay, one ambulance a year. But hey, what happens? You get yeah, one, but what happens? You get twice, 3 times, 4 times. It depends. Sometimes my ambulance bill was 1,613, and I owed $335 on it. So it's like part of it was paid, or shared with the government pays part of it, and you pay the other part. I don't know how it works. Yeah. Thank you, Mario. Mario Bros. I remember playing that thing, Mario Bros. That was a long time ago. I never liked. I don't play games with war games and things like that, but I played like Mario Bros. Like know, um, a long time ago. I don't play that anymore because Jesus. Yeah, I imagine that's why so many homeless here is because of medical expenses. Well, here too, because they're out of the system. Homeless people are out of the system. Like if you don't have an address, that you're out of the system. Like you're on your own. They won't even send you a check when you're homeless. They got no address. So you know what I mean. Um, it's unbelievable. Like there's people working and sleeping in their. Imagine that. Working, you got to go to work, and you're sleeping in your car instead of having a home or an apartment. You still have to eat. I mean, even in the wintertime. Wow, jeez. And with the gas prices now, mm, mm. My sister fell down the basement. Oh, you did? Your sister fell down the basement stairs. She was taken from hospital north of Toronto by helicopter to Toronto. Oh my. Okay, you guys have that. Okay. Uh, the helicopter is a medical. Yeah, there's a system like that. Yeah. Of Toronto by helicopter to Toronto, no charge for her. Oh boy. Whoa. Thank God. You know that there's some places that people are getting help like that because that you know it's fragile. Life is fragile. You know, you never know when poof, uh, your whole world could tumble in seconds because of health problems. She said, "In this day, that is so sad." Yeah, because I mean, homeless people. Can you imagine? You know, you worked all your friggin' life and you come to 70 years old, and then you end up on the street homeless. And not it's not because these people have nothing to do with alcohol or drugs or nothing like that. It's just they can't friggin' afford basic needs like home, rent and the groceries. And some have medical pills to take, and they're in the friggin' street at that age. This shouldn't be. I mean, it shouldn't be like that. So, um, Lucy Mercier says she was in very bad shape from the fall, landed on the basement floor. Oh boy, really? Yeah. I almost, Jesus, I was running this winter outside with my dog, Dubai, and shit, my excuse my language, but my 2 feet went, and I went on my ass, and I'm like, and I luckily I didn't, like while landing on my back, it was not too bad, but I didn't knock my head against the ice. You know, I didn't have a hard hat on. You know, I had a toque, and I would like the dog went, and I slipped. My 2 feet just went. Oh boy! Took a little while. I was shooken up, but it took me a little while to get up. Because she was on life support for over a month. It's a miracle she survived. Yeah. Well, some people, yeah. That's why it's in the world today. I find, well, this is me, my opinion is I find it very important for us to come together, uh, help each other, support each other with love, support, anything. It doesn't matter, we're all going through something someday, and we all need that support, whether you're from Canada, whether you're from the States, whether you're from anywhere in the world. I think it's a sign of the times that, we all need to come together. And it's not just for the morale, it's something to do with the sharing of energy, the love. It really, really keeps us um, vibrating at a higher frequency, because there's a lot of crap going on in the world right now. So, but we're all going to get through. We're all going to get through. Uh, I survived. Oh, I got to tell you a story, you guys. If you like my stories, here we go. Okay, this one is This one you guys are going to laugh about. Okay, I just drank a little water before I start the story. I was around 18 years old. I think around that age, 18 years old. I was working. I got a job like on the railroad, like a railroad tracks. Jesus, I'm not a big guy, but I got a job. At least I got a job at the railroad tracks out west in Canada. Okay, and I got hired for the what do you call that? The um, I don't remember the. It was so long ago. I don't remember the company, but anyway, they were. I got hired to help because they had a working a working staff where we were fed and slept in some kind of caboose or these box cars and everything that they were set up for the workers that worked on the railroad tracks. So we were there uh, to change the tiles. I don't know if they call them tiles. The black wooden that supports the rails. The rails are friggin' heavy, but now they have equipment for that. I mean, but they used to have a working team. So I was doing that for a while because I needed the job. So I went there for a while, working with all kinds of people. There was Portuguese immigrants, all kinds of people. Okay, so uh, then at night, well, we're in this friggin' caboose or this group in this boxcar, and anyway, all the workers are there. You know, I think it was where we were supposed to. I think it's where we eat or something like that. So I had this immigrant. I don't know if it's from Turkey or Portuguese. I'm not sure. So he asked me a question. He says, "Hey, Ron, yeah, because we work together so on the day shift all the time." So and he asked me, he said what nationality are you? I said, what nationality are you? I said, I'm French Canadian. Oh, you're French Canadian. It says because why I asked is because your skin is like you know dark, railroad ties. So I'll show you a picture of me when, oh my, that's what I looked when I was younger a little bit. This is me with my mom, okay? So you see, my mustache is black, or I look like a Mexican or something. I don't know, you know. So an Italian maybe, or I don't know. So my skin is a little bit darker. So yes, what nationality are you? Oh, because he says your skin is a little bit dark. I didn't know, blah, 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 blah. So my response to him, I was 18 years old at the time, is I'm French Canadian. And when he talked to me about my skin being dark, I said, oh, that why my skin is dark like that is because I ate so much shit in my life that the colors the color stain stayed. These guys, my God, when I said that, the whole gang, the whole gang, the whole gang was on the floor. Big guys, about 230 pounds. They were all laughing like crazy. I just caught them off guard. I said the color stayed because I ate so much shit in my life. they 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 just floored the whole freaking gang was laughing on the floor. But my God, I still remember that time. My God, and they were, you know, uh, I think there's all kinds of people, Portuguese, Turkish, Turkey. There was, uh, I think there was quite a few immigrants, different immigrants. But by God, so I remember that. So that was a good laugh, boy. I still remember that thing. I told them, yeah, I eat so much shit that the color stayed. Oh my god, they thought that was so funny, boy. They were almost pissing their pants. If we all take a moment and say a prayer for Lucy's sister, it's very powerful. Yes, it is. Mhm. Yogi Bear said, "You look like a polished Ron, a polished Mexican." I don't know, but I did. Hey, I did one of those. What do you call that? Halloween parties one time, and I was disguised. I remember this in the club. Like I got um uh I went and rented a sombrero to you could look at the black mustache there and black hair like that. I I I I was dressed up uh, uh, like that and sombrero. No, I turned out to be a Mexican. My God, people were like, "Oh my God!" I had so much fun with that because the dark hair, the dark mustache, away we go. Anyway, so I have four questions up there. I got Red Rose, I got Keep Alliance, I got J Cat Lady, and Don and Luna. So anybody else want a card? Let me know. Uh, so that was my little story about the colored stayed. So um, I'm just trying to. Oh, okay, I got you, Mario. I got you. Yeah. Donna, I have been, but we all need to, yeah, thank you, because we're stronger together when we're on the same frequency. It's the strength of the all of us coming together there. Oh. Wrong with the Mexican sombrero. You could get a free margarita on uh, Cinco de Mayo Day in Mexican restaurants. So it could be, but man, I think I had a long time ago. I don't have any pictures anymore, but that was one of my Halloween costumes uh, as an adult. As a child, I was dressed up as a witch. My mom, hey, my mom made me a witch, like a witch outfit, but then homemade thing, And the hat of the witch was cardboard or like pointed like this, painted black, and then the thing, Jesus, uh, and then put elastic on it to keep it there. And I had a friggin' mask of a witch in the face, but also I had, one of those mops, those mops with the white, the white, we cut off the friggin' well, the handle of the wood there and took the mop and that was my hair. Jesus, I was I was like boiling over so hot. It was cold at that day, but they couldn't figure out if I was a boy or a girl. They couldn't figure it out. And I did win something like a second or third prize for the outfit, sort of contest. So, mm. Yeah, that's what I love about YouTube, in these chats because people come together, like-minded people come together and share, you know, and that's we we feed off of the positive energy and we are certain frequency instead of, not always that because I know politics can get heavy, a lot heavy, if I listen too much of that, I go cuckoo for a while there. Oh boy. So we better start doing some cards, I guess, because I don't want to stay here all night. I've been on talking for an hour and a half already. Oh boy, time flies. So I'm gonna. It now it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow again. So yeah, we're. That's what I love. We're all from different parts of the world here, and we're all unique. I love that. I love that. We're all unique, and we're all unique. So, oh, you're going to bed. Okay. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Don't forget the thumbs up. And if you can leave me a little comment after the show, under the video, even tomorrow, I would appreciate it because it helps the channel. YouTube is, I don't know what's wrong with YouTube, but anyway, yeah. So, mhm. I met so many people on here, like UK, London, India. I'm, sheesh, France. I met so many people during my 5 years on YouTube. Milu, Linda G, all these people. So yeah. So I better do some. Okay. Oh, well, Red Roll. I think I got it correct. I'm going to go tomorrow for an interview to enroll for medical cannabis. Will they accept me? I feel you got a fighting chance. By the way, um, yeah, I think you have a chance, uh, an opportunity. I think you have an opportunity um, because building your case, okay, um, your history, things like that. Uh, I think you got a fighting chance to be accepted. Well, fighting chance. I don't know how to put it, but like there's a chance there. The chance, yeah, that's like Mario, like Yokobi said, you got 50-50 chance because you got a fighting chance because of your history and I mean your records. Okay, so yeah, mhm. Like I said, you got a chance. So I pulled two cards and see what came up. So um, this is what came up for you, Red Rose. So uh, like I said, you got a fighting chance for sure. Your history and your records. The first card that showed up was the King of Wands, and Wands and the green leaves on it. New opportunity. So you have the opportunity. There's an opportunity there, and then since you asked for the question, you'd be accepted. Well, here's the result of the Three of Cups. Uh, celebration coming together. So I hope that those resonate with that answers to your question. But I agree with Yogi Berra says you have a 50-50 chance to, uh, because you have your records where there's a very strong possibility of that. Yeah, just keep it positive and let me know the updates on that, Red Rose. And I'm sending you the universe. The whole universe is working on your behalf. To help you, um, support you through these times of need. You know, because it's not easy to go. Live with pain. I know because I have my cousin. She has so much, and the only thing that relieves her is cannabis. So, but it's prescribed by the doctor, through the doctor, and through it's legal here. So I don't know about you where you are in the states, but that's the way it works here. So, so keep me updated on that, Red Rose, because spring is coming, and I love to plant red roses, but they have to be healthy. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only joking with you. uh, I love red roses. Yeah. Kiba Lions is up next, and I got J Kite Lady, Donna Luna, and I got Yogi Bear, Mario, and the Q. So thank you. I need more than 50. I hurt so bad. Yeah. Well, so but your records are there, Red Rose. Your records are there. If you got somebody, the records, your whatever, who's behind you to help you go through that, I can always get. I always, I can always get it on the street, but rather be legal. Yeah, of course. Um, and the doses are prescribed by, like I say, by a doctor. I think it's the oil. I think, well, whatever. So, keep alliance. I'm gonna use the secret language of light, transmissions from your soul, and I'm gonna pick a card from that for you. Debbie says, Ron, thank you for reading cards for me Saturday. Positive cards showed good news for me. I had lots of different good news today. Amazing. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Yeah. I'll be back next Saturday also. Geez, we're getting into almost the end of April. Wow. Jeez, time flies. Yeah. We're going into the summer days. So I gotta work on that platform base for the garden shed. It's 7 feet by 7 feet. So, and it's gotta be level and it's gotta be square. Yeah. A floating deck. Put it on there. Oh. Okay, here we go. Cuba Lions, number 33. 333. 333. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to hide this for a minute. Oh, I'm just going to hide. Whoops. Okay. There you go. Hope my camera picks this up better. Soul love. Soul love. Okay. So you got, look at the light. It's like, geez, I see. Oh, I don't know. I'm seeing, I don't know if you can see this. I think I see faces in there. Or, uh, huh. Whoa. I don't know if that's a cat or a dog. I see that in the picture somehow. There's a uh, soul love. Anyway. Oh wow. Okay. You only get it from wrong unconditional love here. So it says soul love, unconditional love. You are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like what has been before. You are at the center of your universe looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and will experience many variations of love. Make love your purpose. Find it where you can. If you begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway from it. Okay. It says, it says, unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. There are conditions, there are conditioned actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. That's the difference between conditional love and unconditional love. Uh, that's what they're talking about. And it says, if you are trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you're not in agreement with your soul. We all have souls, okay? We all are unique also, um, and amazing. Your job is to feel balance in every moment. If you can't, go easy on yourself, as it's just a sign you are yet to love something about yourself. That's it. Love something about yourself. Yeah. Um, it's easy to love others, but when it comes to loving yourself, oh boy, you know, uh, I had to learn how to do that. I had to get rid of my whatever programs were planted in my brain, uh, my head. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope it resonates. And say hi to your mom, Marcia Green. I hope she's doing well. I hope you're doing well too. So let me see. J Cat Lady. Then I got Donna Luna and I got Yogi Bear. Card. J Cat Lady. J Cat Lady. Okay. Well, you're little under the weather, so getting better. Right. Well, sometimes sometimes when I get under the weather a little bit, I gotta take a nap. uh, I'm okay, but the whole world is dealing with heavy energy right now, so it's got. But it's when we come together, raise our frequency. It just feels good, comfortable. So, J Cat Lady, uh, keepers of the light, the keepers of the light oracle cards. Okay. You guys, any of you guys getting flooding in your area? Because my right now there's a lot of flooding going on here. So, in certain places, yeah. Uh, well, we got a lot of rivers and they. Yeah, Mario. Yeah. I talk to the other side all the time. Uh, yeah. It depends on. Sometimes I get messages like how the energy works and things like that, and I go, Jesus, yeah. Like I give you an example about the other side. Okay, I was in a private meeting, Zoom meeting with other people there, at least maybe 14, 15 of us. Um, then uh, we're talking about sometimes about um, yeah, you can. I got you. Uh, Talking about sometimes you go through last what happened last week, and then all of a sudden you don't remember. Sort of. It's not that uh, it's not that you forget about it, but it's like I don't know. So there was people like me like that were feeling that way about what happened last week. Don't remember. I don't off the bat, like it's not fresh in my mind, sort of thing. Um, and there's some people were going through the same thing, and then there's a message came through explaining to me why we felt that way. That some of us felt that we don't remember about last week or something. We're we're just now today what's happening today, but last week we don't quite remember everything. And the energy explained to me that this was um, that was in the energy so that we could bring us to the present moment and forget about what happened last week and forget about what's happening in the future to live in the present moment. That's why some of us were experiencing that kind of energy. It's just that we're going through a period of time where raising our vibrations to another, yeah, uh, another level, and not to get stuck in what happened last week, but to be in the moment, like present moment. And that's why some of us were feeling like that, like, Jesus, I don't remember what stuff that happened last week. I don't remember. And before it wasn't like that. It was a lot different before. You know, it's not because we're losing our memory. It's just the energy is different. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying. Okay, but that was an explanation I got through the energy. They were explaining that this is happening so that humanity will learn or experience um, to live in the present moment and keep us in the present moment, so to speak, to get used to it. But because that's where our power is in the present moment, not in the past and not in the future, in the present moment, at right now. So sometimes I forget what I say and I don't remember what I said, but anyway, stuff like that. So a lot of us were feeling like that among us. And it made a lot of sense to me anyway. So because there's too many of us in the past and too many the future, and it creates anxiety and stuff like that. So I got one more card. The J Cat Lady says we had rain off on, but not flooding. Well, yeah, but here's that it rained so much that the rivers, lakes, and places, even around me, I don't live near water like that. So I have big gullies and deep gullies. So I didn't get any flooding. But other places that water went over the roads, uh, some places uh, went into the basement. The rivers overflowed, rivers, streams, lakes. Anybody that's around water, um, like, yeah, because it rained and melted snow all in quite a bit. Okay, so J Cat Lady, I got 5 cards for you from the Secret Language of Light Oracle cards. Okay, so I got 5. I'm just going to take this off and show you what I have. First card is I don't know how to say this for the Shikinin Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Uh, that's Look at the dove and look at the symbol. Huh? This girl. I was wondering why Dubai was. Dubai. Oh boy. I don't know what he saw. Dubai saw something. He's in behind me like that, and he went. And he looked. He was staring at something, and there's nobody there. He's staring like at the wall. I don't know. He must have seen something. Eh? Kasikia? Qu'est-ce que t'as vu? Dubai. Qu'est-ce que t'as vu? Strange. I'm watching the dog, Dubai. He's going like this. Turning around and looking this way, looking this way. He's looking at the wall. He just walked. I think he's seeing something, like maybe he's seeing a ghost or something, or somebody's present. Somebody's present around around me, something. Okay, and J Cat Lady. The other card I got is Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Um, Also, the next card you got Master Jesus. Master Jesus. Yeah, Master Jesus, forgiveness. See if I can. I'll get my camera to pick that up, and it doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it not. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. I think that's what it says. Sometimes the writing. Yeah, you're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, he. Oh, Father healing. Father healing is possible at this time. So, Father healing is possible at this time. It's weird. Sometimes I pick it up and sometimes I don't. So, next card I got for you, J. Cat Lady, is Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels, uh, angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow this a miracle to occur, J Cat Lady. A miracle to occur. Oh boy, there it is. You see that? Sometimes, yeah. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. The last card I got for you, J Cat Lady, is oh boy. Look at it's Bridget. Bridget, inner strength. Uh, Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. So much love and light to you. Thank you for your question. Thank you for that. Um, I hope these cards resonate with you. J Cat Lady, let me know. Yeah, Dubai. I think sometimes my other dog on the other side. I think that's what that's what Dubai saw because he's staring all over the place like a boy oh boy. Hi JC, how are you? Nice to see you. So Dubai was staring at the wall and I said, what the hell is like he was really like that. So I think okay, Red Rose, thank you for being here. If you can lend me a little smiling face after the show, it helps. Okay. Good night. So let me see. Up next is Donna Luna, and then I got Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear. Okay. Donna Luna wants cards for the rest of April. Thank you. My God, what are we? 22nd of April? Time flies. Yeah. Time flies. Hmm. Let's see. I'm going to use this, Donna Luna. I'm going to use Raise Your Vibrational Oracle Cards by Carl Gray. I haven't used them in a while, so we'll see what comes up. Um, we'll see what comes up. I've already been on for 2 hours. Oh, why time flies. Time will fly. Yeah, those cards are wonderful, huh? Yeah. So Dubai went, he's gone in the hallway. He's laying down on the floor somewhere. Oh. When it's too warm, he doesn't go in the. He doesn't want to go in the on the Murphy bed, so he lays usually lays behind my chair. But now he went on the other side. I don't know. He must have seen something. Like he was really staring at it. Okay, Jay Catley, they all do, Ron. Thank you very much. You're welcome. So Donna Luna. Donna Luna. Say hi to Henry for me and all your family. And okay, let's see what comes up. These cards are a little bit different. Yeah, Jay Catley says, I think Dubai is looking at this at a spirit that is standing there. Well, yeah, there could be, but I there's a lot that come to visit me. My family may. So these cards are a little bit different. It says in the box there's something raise your vibration oracle cards, and on the bottom of the box, look what it says. It says, "Vibe so high, your aura becomes a magnet to blessings," which is quite the message. Oh, okay. Uh, the other, the cover of that, the cards I'm using, it says vibe. uh, That's the bottom part. It says vibe are so high, your aura becomes a magnet to blessings. And there's another message in the cover. It says high vibes for me are high vibes for we. High vibes for everyone. So Henry is on the computer setting plan for and ordering his project demonstration. I'll do it. So here we go. Donna, Luna. We got 5 cards for you, and here we go for April. Well, let's see what comes up with this. The first card I got was abundance is a state of mind. Abundance is a state of mind. So those are crystals. Yeah, they're crystals. Abundance is a state of mind. The next card I got for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, got 5. The other one I got, choose kindness. I believe you. I believe you do. Choose kindness, and green is like a healing of the heart. Choose kindness. The other card I got for you is, let's see, come home to your body, because we still need to stay grounded with our body, even though sometimes, yeah, our body can be out of balance. But anyway, let your inner fire warm you, not bury you. No, excuse me, not burn you. Excuse me, I said the wrong word. Let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. The last one I got for you, Donna, is you are worthy, and it's overflowing. Okay. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of unconditional love. So there you go. I hope that those cards resonate with you. That was Raise Your Vibrational Oracle cards. A little bit different, but yeah. So we're into Mario, I believe. Who's next? Yeah. He wanted the card, and then he said he wanted to. Can I have a message from my loved one, Ron? Yeah, Mario. Mm-hmm. Mario. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna pull some cards. Okay. Um, Talking to Heaven with James Van Prague. Give me a second there. Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you. I see. Okay. If you got a brother on the other side, Mario, a male energy. If you, I don't know. It feels like a brother or something. Okay, I gotta pull some cards. Hmm. feels that he's always around you somehow. I don't know if you feel him. Do you feel him sometimes or something like that? Because he feels he's always around trying to, mm, like give you a sign that he's around or something like that. Let me see. Um, something about something about playing games. I don't know where I'm getting this stuff though. Playing games. Uh, I don't know if you guys play. Did you guys play games when you were younger or something like that? Something about playing games. I don't know why playing games. So I got playing games. Oh, I got 2-1 is a joker. I got 2-1 is a joker wrong. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I got I got 2-1 is a joker wrong. Okay. Oh, you got two brothers you're talking about. Okay. One is a joker. Well, it feels like I don't know something like teasing or something like. Hmm. I'm still pulling cards. See what comes up. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Okay, I got a feeling or a message like um, I am so proud of who you become, uh, where you're at now. And sort of talking at the present moment where you are now. You are so we are so proud of you. Like I can feel the pride, the proud of where you're at. You have come a long way. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but that's that's what I picked up on that the message. Um, hmm, okay, so Yogi Bear, here we go. Those cards are Talking to Heaven from James Van Prague, and the cards are revealing himself as the, there is no time where I am. Time is only on Earth. And as you can see, there's a red rose in a sort of like a whatever time, and they used to have that with sand there. I don't know, like a timing machine or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Um, an hourglass. That's it. Okay, yeah, you got it. Um, Also, the next card is it's saying something about it's not your fault, not to feel guilty of anything that guilty, whatever. Um, I don't know if you're holding something or holding back on something or feeling something. It's not your fault. Never. Um, I I don't know if there was a. I was going to say disagreement or something in the past or something. I don't know. Anyway, uh, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived life differently. Okay. So I don't know if these messages resonate with you, but if I only known then what I know now, I would have lived life differently. Um, what I'm going to say that before I show you the next chart, I just feel like the whatever you've been through, I think you I think you've been through a lot, Mario. Yogi Bear. I think you've been through a lot. So uh, I think you've been through. That's why that's why I'm getting messages. So proud of you of whom you are, where you're at now. So fill in the blanks what you can. Okay, okay. Uh, the other one is the fourth card that came out was is life. Life is about a series of choices. Choose love. So you actually have two hearts in the sky there. So you said you there's two of them. So you got a big one and a smaller one. So loud and clear. And the last one uh, is telling you we are soulmates. We are soulmates. You can be soulmates with your brother, your sister, oh, a lot of things. Other people. So we are soulmates. So Mario, Yogi Bear, I hope that resonates with you. Much love and light. So look out for the signs. I think you can feel them, or you can, yeah, look out for some signs. So they might show out of the blue like that, just poof, one day, and you're going to be a little bit surprised. But I think you're about um, to see some signs show up. So that was. Oh, you said I did many blessings to you. Okay, yeah, it did. There are many blessings. You're welcome. Uh, we all have our experiences in life. We all go through our own baggage, uh, and we get to a point. We get wise, like discernment, a lot of discernment, a lot of experience. I've been through a couple of ringers there, but I made it through. I'm still here. So let's see where I'm at right now. Okay, I think that was the last one for tonight. I gotta take the dog out. So for all in chat. Thank you so much. Leave me some comments after under I believe below the video. It helps the channel. I'll be back on Saturday, same time, 8:30, 8:30 p.m. And I'm just reading the chat a little bit. Thank you, Ron, for the cards. I take care of myself and treat myself. Yeah, it's important to treat ourselves like, So, yeah, the meaning of life is learn something new. Yeah, I always learn something. I'm telling you, it's nonstop. I always learn something. Even if I and right now, uh, even in the energy that I'm in the spirit, I am the energy. The energy I'm picking up sometimes teaches me stuff like, "Hey, this is how it works." And I go, "Oh my!" And it so resonates with. It's so like unquestionable that it works like that. But it explains something that used to be like, what, you know? And then I it comes out, and then I go, I forget. So I forget after. Well, Jesus, I've had these moments sometimes like that. I go, oh boy, the energy is teaching me something or explaining me something. I don't force it. I don't. It just comes out when it has to. It happens on these sometimes when I'm in these private meetings with with other people, and I go, "Whoa, okay." So even other people have gifts too, and I saw a person the other day, and the person was talking about going to another country. Uh, and when they got to the other country, they were in like visiting in a certain country, and the join a special group like the, and all of a sudden the person had a gift, like the energy was like not aligned, and what I saw was wavy energy like this, and all of a sudden, boom, the energy was all aligned, and everybody felt that, and I saw the energy. So that person was able to um, present herself in that country and align the energy that was all over the place, and it all came aligned just like that. All the chakras, all the energy aligned like that. And, and well, when I explained that, I saw the vision of that. That was funny. Okay, I'm going to see if you guys come on Saturday, next Saturday. So good night, everybody. Take care. I'll be back on Saturday night. Okay. Good night.